We are live, guys. It's been a while since we have been checking up what's happening on Twitter. I have some charts. Some of them are kind of outdated. Well, not outdated, but a few weeks old. Doesn't matter. I think they have some sort of relevance anyways. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. Let's, without any further ado, let's see what's happening. This is Grady here. Let's see what he says. Uranium is just getting started to get started even through URNM moved almost 600% in its early baby bull. And the ratio now shows a bullish falling wedge breakout, the retest in the making. And I agree. I have been showing this many times as well. The big inverted head and shoulders, in my view, I completely agree. And we are going to, this uranium bull market, in my view, stops or is very close to the high when we reach the highs back in 2011. So we are currently at 1.3, and it will stop, in my view, at around 6, 7 maybe. So we have a 5x outperformance of URA against the URNM. Looks good. I love uranium, and so should you. Next up is Sahara here. The SRB commodities against the SPX. Just look at this beautiful here. Big cup here, falling bullish wedge. The commodities is once again going to outperform the SPX, the SP 500. And again, we will have yet another inflation wave to the upside. I completely agree. Commodities and energies, for that matter, looks to once again start to outperform. Not tomorrow, not this week, but that's what I see. This is Sandy from Finding Finance. Commodities could start to get interesting here. Similar thing. It's actually the exact same thing. I just realized. The CRB divided by the SPX, you can see the the big squeeze here in the falling bullish wedge, and we are peaking out down here right at the apex. Again, I agree. Commodities is once again the place to be. Let's see here. It looks like energy is poised to crash the inflation debate once again. Yes, I agree. Energies is coming to life again. Nat gas, oil, uranium, lithium, what else have you? Looks good. We are about to break out here again. And this is the light crude, but I have the 82 on the USD VTI chart. The 82 to be the final breakout. But still, this looks absolutely amazing. This is done back in, this is a week old, and I believe we have broken out if we were to check that chart anyways. So yeah, it's all good and dandy. This is Grady again here. Gold, what does he have to say for us today? Gold, we are now also going to expect a breakout on my ultimate long-term, long-standing chart above that quarterly resistance line. Perfect storm for gold is coming. USD to 80. Fed cuts, QE, yeah, and everything non-USD will go up together. History in the making. And I agree again with Grady. I have done similar charting with different techniques, also pointing to a lot higher gold price. I did a chart yesterday or 2 days ago, can't remember exactly, where I said that that gold had an easy path to 8K. You can go and have a look. I agree. Gold will go way, way higher, just like it did in the later part of the bull market in the 70s. We are going to see 6K, 8K, 10K gold within 4 years' time. In that range, 4 years. Well, not 2 years, but let's call it 4 years. Gold is looking good. Gold is looking absolutely amazing here. This is Jay Hinster. Denison divided by CCJ, the Cameco. Denison will outpace Cameco. Uranium bull market is in its full fort going forward. Beautiful. You know, we had a big breakout to the upside here. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corrective move. You know, I love to look at those elite waves. And if we were to make a squeeze here, you can see it. You have it right there. The falling wedge into the back test looks good to Denison to outperform. That's often what you want to see. You want to see the smaller companies in the sector outperform the big one. The big one in this case is obviously Cameco. So looking good. This is TY Martin or Time Martin, depending on how you say it. This is the Newmont Corporation. Looks fine to me. I agree. Look at this here, breakout of the half-year long trend line. We have some gaps, double island bottom. I mean, This is also, I think, the miners is trying to sniff out that gold is going higher within a very short period of time. It will break the all-time highs at around 2080, roughly. Looking good. Xavi Costa, one of my favorite guys. I agree. We are, as mentioned before, coming to the second wave of inflation. If you're looking at energy, you're looking at the CRB commodity index. We're going higher, and this will be the second wave. Everyone is talking about we have beaten inflation. This is the exact bottom. Well, not to the date, but we are bottoming out here. And in 18 months' time, which I also have posted on Twitter, we will have a lot higher inflation again. And the Fed and the central banks will have a big problem raising rates because, you know, the debt is so high, you cannot raise rates because then the interest rates payments will be too high. So I agree. Second wave of inflation is beginning very soon, or has begun. Grady again. There's a lot of Grady charts today. Anyways, I like Grady. So that's a very clean and clear chart. The gold price in the monthly, you can see it here. Breakout, retest, resumption. We are going for the three tops here, breaking out on the fourth within, my guess, start Q4 maybe of this year, looking absolutely good. Silver Santa here, just a fractal move here of what's to come for silver. The correlation, I like it just to show you that we have the best part ahead of us for silver. Looks good. I love it. I also believe that at the end of this commodity bull market, silver will be anywhere between on the low end 200, high end 600 maybe, 400, 600. Yeah, looks good. Looks absolutely amazing. Burak, one of my favorite guys to follow regarding technical analysis. He is absolutely a genius. I love this guy. I have learned a lot from him, so you have to follow. Palladium, getting ready to bottom here. I agree. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 bottom here, the waves. And I think we can go a lot higher. I think if this breaks to the upside, the red one here, I agree. We could go all the way up to 2K fairly quickly, actually. That's a 40% move, more or less. I agree with Burak completely. This is Jake, a guy that I just followed. He's very good as well. I love his views. Nasdaq, you can see the squeeze here, the bearish up move. Will it be a blow off top, or will it be a break below the green one here? I think we will have, this is the half a year candle, so I think we have 1 year where we have to decide which way we go. Let's see what happens. It's a tricky one. Simon here, gold seasonality. This is posted, yeah, it's what is it, 2 weeks old, but still, you can see we are on a probability basis, we have the best in front of us. You can see the average returns here going up here into Q2, the second half of this year. Gold looking good. North Star, great guy as well. CRB index, again, showing what we have seen on the first 2 or 3 charts. CRB is going higher. Inflation 2 is coming. Gold is sniffing that out, I would say. So yeah, just as everyone in the media is talking about, you know, no inflation, we have beaten inflation. That's often when you see the bottom in any sector, any commodity, any stock, whatever. That's often when you have the bottom within a short period of time. Beer trading here, GDX to GDXJ to GDX ratio. Look at this. You want to have the juniors, the very small cap miners, to outperform the bigger ones. This is beautiful. Again, trying to sniff out this gold breaking the all-time highs. It's looking good. So I haven't checked the ratio now. This is quite old. This is also 2 weeks old. I don't know if we have broken to the upside here. I can check that in a weekly recap, I guess. CEO technician here, the ARC has bought Cameco. Again, we had at this point in time we were at a double top here, but I know that we are higher now. Still, Cameco has been very strong for the past year. Probably the only miner that has been doing very well, maybe compared to, well, also FUU has done quite well, but Cameco, an absolute beast. CEO technician again here. It's quite old still. Copper breaking out. If you have seen my posts, copper is really trying to make a massive yearly long breakout right now. And we will probably get the answer within 2 weeks or so. So copper looking very good. Again, confirming higher commodity prices is now to come because copper is breaking out, energy is breaking out. Yeah, overall commodities just looking like the ones to break out. That were the charts that I had gathered up for the past 2 years. I'll do it more frequently so they're not that outdated. I apologize. Anyways, do you agree that the second wave of inflation is coming? I truly believe so. Looking at energies, commodities, and gold, because gold often sniffs it out before everyone else. Let me know in the comments below. I will answer every single one of them. Have an amazing day. Bye, guys.